We're going to talk about self-care, mindful self-care. I like to call it re-energizing, recharging, because I find that when I say self-care, that might not be available to you, right? And then you probably overthink it and you're just like, oh, I don't have time for that. I can't do this and that. But I'm editing right now. I'm gonna have to show you. But it's really important for us to take the time out to do things for ourselves and be really, I don't want to say committed, but really pay attention and be present. That's the word I wanted to use. Be present when we're doing it, because we are constantly running and chasing and taking care of everybody else, and then you end up feeling like you can't do anything for yourself. So I'm going to share with you my favorite things that I like to do. And one of them is grounding. Basically, take my shoes off and walk on the ground and connect with Mother Nature. It's like one of my favorite things to do. And it's been a long winter here in Canada and it gets super cold. But it feels good to just take my shoes off and walk bare feet on the ground. And then the other thing that I always do when I can, a few times a week, is running a warm bath with lard. And I'm not cheap with the Epsom salts. I put like 3 cups of Epsom salts, and then I just sit in the bath. No cell phone, no distractions. And I usually, I'll do a meditation for 20 minutes while I'm in there. And it's the best thing ever. That's something that I do to just get myself together and connect and get all the other benefits. And another thing too that I do is just sitting and journaling, writing things down, but just getting a notebook. And I talked about this in the beginning, but getting a notebook and really being present and putting things down and reflecting and paying attention to what's been going on and how you're feeling. And I usually do this also at the end of the month, because in the beginning of the month I have all these cool things that I want to do. And then I reflect on how my month was. So that's something that you can implement if it's open to you. And I also mentioned in my previous videos, I think, that I take myself out for tea. I don't drink coffee, but I go out for tea, and I am not interrupted when I do that. I just focus on myself. And it's just incredible how much stuff I get done when I do that. And then what else? Obviously, for me, it's also exercising, moving my body, some kind of physical activity, which at this point, it's like in the season that I'm in, I do that 4 times a week. So Monday, Tuesday, and then I have a break on Wednesdays. And that's my yin yoga day. And then I do Thursday and Friday. And then on the weekend, I'll also do some kind of yoga, because I love yoga. It really transformed my life when I had chronic back pain. Those are the things that I do. And the other thing that I also do, let me know if you're watching this, let me know what things you do to re-energize and get yourself together. Another thing I do also is unplug. On Saturdays, there's no social media. I don't look at my phone. I don't go on social media. I don't respond to any messages. And when I first started this, it was a little stressful because we get addicted, right? But now it's something that I'm so used to. It's second nature. I am present with myself and my family. Those are the things that when you start paying attention, you realize how good your soul feels by just doing those. I said, let me know in the comments which ones of these you're going to implement, because they make a huge difference and you don't need hours and hours of stuff. And I'm going to show you this beautiful, I hope you can see this. Oh, the sun. We're at a park and playground in Quebec, and they have this gorgeous painting, and there's a community garden. I just love this. I know this is like, and I also love to garden. I think that's why I decided to show this. But this is at a kids' playground. We came here for spring water, and they have a garden, which is nice because it's right by the park where kids can see it and get the whole idea, concept of growing food. Before I finish this video, I'm just going to quickly talk about how you can work with me. Well, I do group coaching. Well, before we do that, I have a one-on-one coaching, so we can get on the video call. And as I said in the beginning of this challenge, I was going to gift somebody. I have to go back and see who that person is. I'm going to gift them one-on-one coaching over the phone or video. I prefer video because then I get to see you, right? And then that's something that's available. It's half an hour one-on-one coaching, and we can just chat and see where you are and how I can help you out. And then I also do coaching, this group coaching, and it's female only. And I introduced that lifestyle. It's 4 times a week, and the workouts are half an hour. And you get to have me for an hour. We do half an hour of workout, and then we do coaching where we just talk about mindset stuff, food, nutrition, and all the things that are bothering you. And then I also have one-on-one coaching, which is more where I give you your own program. But if you do the group coaching, everybody gets the same program, but all the classes are live for both one-on-one and group coaching. So if this is something that you are open to, feel free to reach out to me, and we can chat. I can send you my link tree and then my scheduling, and you can pick a time that works for you, and we can take it from there. But besides that, I'm so grateful that you completed the 5 days, and I hope you are able to go ahead and implement these things, because they'll change your life.